During these challenging times, it is my privilege to tell my beloved YouTube followers about NAC, or N-Acetyl Cysteine. There is compelling research about the role NAC plays in fighting viral infections. Every adult should consider it. Along with this, there are benefits like relieving depression and anxiety and improving blood sugar levels, and even more. This video is going to explain all the benefits, and it is for you and it is for the ones that you care about. Please stick with me. Hey beautiful people, this is Lindy Ford, registered dietitian, clinical and licensed nutritionist and nutrition detective. So our mission here at Lindy Ford Nutrition and Wellness is very simple: to inspire you by revealing the truth about health and nutrition that leads you to greater freedom. Greater freedom. That's what it's all about. It is about physical, emotional, and spiritual freedom. So just mash that like button if you do, and subscribe to this channel. But also, this is the video that you're going to want to share with everyone. I just want everyone to at least know about NAC and the benefits that it can give them, especially during this challenging time. Also, I'm leaving the information about viral infections to the end, so you just want to stick with me for that. Let me quickly run down what NAC is and how we get it. We have to start with something called L-cysteine, which is an amino acid. It's actually a semi-essential amino acid, meaning the body can produce it from other amino acids, in this case, methionine and serine. It becomes essential when we just don't have enough of these amino acids. It can be found in most protein-rich foods like beef and chicken and pork and fish and eggs and yogurt and let's see, cheese. Did I say cheese already? And sunflower seeds. NAC is N-Acetyl Cysteine. This supplement is the therapeutic delivery system that helps to create and replenish glutathione. Now glutathione, oh, I must tell you about glutathione. It is the most powerful antioxidant in the body. It's the mother of all antioxidants. It decreases cell damage by neutralizing free radicals. It binds to a multitude of toxins and excretes them safely out of the body. But here's the bad part. Glutathione declines with poor nutrition, environmental toxins, stress, and age. So we're all screwed, I think, when it comes to glutathione. So we know that NAC helps to produce glutathione. So that leads me to the first huge benefit, and that is that it decreases oxidative stress and prevents free radical damage. So it makes it very anti-aging. So it could actually, there's some studies that point to this. They're not that definitive yet, but they could prevent the growth of cancer cells by depriving them of the proteins that are essential for their survival, but more research is needed. So the second benefit of NAC is that it relieves anxiety and depression and other mental disorders. Oxidative stress, mitochondrial dysfunction, neuroinflammation, and dopamine and glutamine dysregulation are all associated with mental illness, really mental illness across the board, all types. NAC and glutathione helps with all of this, helps with all of those conditions that I just mentioned. It may not work for everyone, but pharmaceuticals, I can tell you by my own practice, don't work for everyone either. It's more of a blanket remedy. So if it helps depression, it'll help anxiety and other types of mental issues. There are really good studies that show that NAC relieves ruminations, which are like extreme negative self-thoughts that are done over and over in someone's mind. It also is used to decrease cravings for addictions to nicotine and cannabis and cocaine. So it's been used for that. Because NAC suppresses inflammation of the brain, it restores an important neurotransmitter called BDNF, which could improve cognition and memory. Number 3, it improves blood sugar and decreases the risk of metabolic syndrome. Not just with diabetics and pre-diabetics. There are people that present with insulin resistance. I'm going to link a link below. Please watch this video about insulin resistance because I really believe that most of us over 40 are pretty much plagued with it. And it actually, my patient population is getting younger and younger when I see so many people presenting with insulin resistance. But it increases insulin sensitivity, which is a really good thing, which could help with weight management. It's particularly helpful with women with PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome, because this is a condition that really creates a whole lot of insulin resistance and wreaks havoc in these women's bodies. Number 4 is that it improves respiratory conditions and lung disease. So those include COPD and emphysema, asthma, and chronic bronchitis. I was a huge sufferer of chronic bronchitis. One year I had it for 9 weeks and didn't know anything about these natural modalities. I have not struggled in 25 years with bronchitis. The reason for this is that it decreases oxidative stress. Again, an inflammation. It protects the lung tissue from oxidative damage. It promotes and thins mucus production, and that's why it's been used for years in cystic fibrosis. Number 5 is that it supports kidney and liver function. Okay, so it's a precursor to glutathione, which really aids in our detox pathway, especially ridding the body of drugs and environmental toxins. It's a potent antioxidant. Many studies show that it improves NAFLD, which is non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. I'm going to link a link below on fatty liver. I have 2 videos. Please watch those. So many people present with fatty liver who don't even know they have it, and it could be you. This cleans out the liver, and whatever is good for the liver is good for the kidneys. So it is a kidney and a liver detoxifier. It's been used for years as acetaminophen or Tylenol overdoses, which are the #1 cause of acute liver failure in the US. Unfortunately, a good friend of mine, her daughter died of a Tylenol overdose because she was taking too much Tylenol for menstrual cramps. The next benefit is the most important benefit for us right now as we stand with a pandemic on our hands called coronavirus. This number 6 is that NAC fights viral infections. It's not a vaccine, but it could help to resist viruses and definitely will help you recover faster if you are exposed. That's a definite that it will help you recover faster. Both flus as well as the coronavirus cause an inflammatory storm in the lungs, and it is this inflammatory storm that leads to acute respiratory distress, organ failure, and death. NAC decreases inflammation in the lungs from the RNA virus that causes the coronavirus. It helps to boost type 1 interferon response to these viruses. What this does, beautiful people, is that this is the body's primary way to help create antiviral antibodies to fight off these viral infections. Also, it decreases the oxidative and inflammatory burden on the lungs. Now, all of us, I'm really going to use this disclaimer. I always have to. You need to talk to a healthcare practitioner before you start any supplements. But I have to say that the safety profile on NAC is pretty darn good. I would not suggest you use it at really, really high doses unless you are working with a health practitioner. It is contraindicated for a condition called cystinuria. And that is a rare condition, and you would probably know if you had it. So why doesn't everyone know about NAC? It is used widely in some hospitals and medical practices. So it's been used for years, but one reputable health organization had a little bit more of a jaded view about NAC. What they said is that the pharmaceutical companies long ago co-opted NAC for profit by incorporating it in various patented drugs. The sad consequence is those who need it most have never heard about it. When we're talking about a natural substance like this that is very inexpensive, this is extremely inexpensive, there's really no money to be made in it. So it really hasn't taken off. It's known in the medical community, but it's not well known out in the general public. So yes, you can use glutathione. Actually, the company Pure Encapsulations sent me this on dry ice. It's liposomal glutathione liquid, and it's effective. More expensive. It's about 3 to 4 times more expensive than NAC. But it's fine just to take NAC as a supplement, just to help you to fight any kind of colds, any kind of viruses that come along, and all the other great benefits that it has. The dosage of NAC is normally about 600 milligrams twice a day. It should be a divided dose, but it is shown safety, really good safety profile up to 2,000 milligrams. It's hard to get right now. It really is. On my practitioner site, which is Wellevate, I'll link a link below. You can get any supplement, really any really high quality supplement that you would get at a good health food store for 20% off. But most of the NAC is out of stock. I was able to get a whole bunch of it. I'm almost out of stock and I'm ready to order some more. I did check just a few minutes ago, and right now, the one that I'm using right now is Integrative Therapeutics. I do like this NAC. NAC is NAC. No matter what, you do want to get to a reputable company where you have that many milligrams in the capsule. But I know right now that Protocol, Allergy Research Group, and Genestra all have NAC in stock on Wellevate. So you can look on that, and I will link those links below. I just believe that this is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer just to arm yourself against any types of viruses right now. Nothing is 100% effective. There is no 100% effectiveness on anything against the coronavirus. But it really has the potential, NAC and glutathione both have the potential to stack the cards in your favor. I want you to share this video. I really do. I want you to share it with everyone that you think could benefit from NAC, which really is most of the adult population. Other nutrients that will arm you are on my playlist. I would love for you to also go to that playlist. I am going to link that below. Go to that. There are other things that are going to help you to really boost your immune system. I'll also link a link below about them, and I mentioned NAC in a previous video, but I want you to have it. I really, really do. I think this is one of the things, one of the strongest things that will help all of us to fight and combat this very, very serious virus. So please share this, and remember that everyone deserves the freedom to live their best life, and I will see you in the next video.